we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Oakland A's and the San Francisco Giants. Here's Javier Baez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. The 2-1. The count now at 2-2. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. Line, but speared on a hop. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
The center fielder, Mike.
One out, nobody on.
Trout.
1-2 now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Now at the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. 1-1. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Bumgarner, affectionately known, of course, as Mad Bum. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007. And he stretches out in left, but this is off his glove. He'll get it into second. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Now in the box, Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Segura turns and goes to second, but that'll hit off the wall in left center, and he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Batting second, the right fielder, Hunter.
In now, Hunter Dozier. Off speed pitch, just missed inside. Two and two to Hunter Dozier. Segura leads off second with nobody out. Fouled away. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by. Now the throw comes quickly into the third baseman, so they're at the corners now to begin the inning.
Batting third, the left fielder.
At the plate, Nicholas Castellanos. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. This is to left field and deep off the bat of Castellanos. Gone! Into the box, Matt Olson. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. So a full count now. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Eduardo Escobar standing in. Lifetime versus David Price. He's got 5 base hits in 21 at-bats. Hit in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Mike.
Stepping in now, Mike Yastrzemski. And he'll take strike 3 called, and he needed that one badly on the mound. One away. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. And that's the second out. So digging in now, Ryan McMahon. And a great chance here for the Giants to add on in just the first inning. The set and the 1-1.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defenders standing flat-footed for much longer.
Sharp ground ball to third. Devers has it. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. Leading off the inning, Yordan Alvarez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone to lead off the inning. At the plate now, Rafael Devers. Pulled toward right center field. Back goes Yastrzemski. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So striding in, Kevin Newman. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Sent on the ground out to second. McMahon gathers it in, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
The catcher, William Astudillo.
To the plate now, Williams Astudillo. And he fouls this one off. And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there as the inning is over. Digging in now, Madison Bumgarner. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Giants pitcher. Hit on the ground to third. Devers fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. And that'll bring up Gene Segura. Second shot now. He doubled to start out the home first.
Hey, second time around, let's see if this guy goes up and looks for the fastball. He got a fastball at his first at bat and didn't miss it.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Now batting, right fielder, Hunter Dozier.
Into the box now, Hunter Dozier. Back up the, oh no, that got him. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay.
Number 2, Nick.
Standing in now, Nicholas Castellanos. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away. So now to the plate, Matt Olson. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Trout looks up. Gone! It's a grand slam. Jesus Luzardo enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. Stepping in now, Eduardo Escobar. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Mike Yastrzemski waits on deck. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. So in now for San Francisco, Mike Yastrzemski. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
And he's safe.
Now batting, catcher, Yadier.
At the plate, Yadier Molina. Into the corner and slicing foul. 4 runs here in this half inning. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Alvarez is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. Standing in, Jesus Luzardo, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Javier Baez will be next. Fouled off. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away. Stepping up now, Javier Baez. 2nd appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. This is line to left. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Into the box, Mike Trout. Hit hard to the right. Foul. As a look, now the pitch. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. 3-2 to the A's center fielder.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Down the first baseline, scooped up, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the big bat of Paul Goldschmidt. Now the payoff pitch home. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Castellanos is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Here's Ryan McMahon now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. You got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded by Goldschmidt, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
So 1 gone here in the San Francisco third, and the pitcher Madison Bumgarner will bat next. Swinging a soft liner. And there's out number 2. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the middle infielder Gene Segura. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Newman ranging into the outfield. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. All set for the start of the 4th. Ready for another chance? Yordan Alvarez. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Hey, in the last at-bat when he hit that home run on an off-speed pitch, he didn't really crush it, but he certainly hit it well enough to drive it out of the ballpark.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Here now the 2-2. This is skied out toward right. Dozier is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that brings up the third baseman Rafael Devers. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Standing in, Kevin Newman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Hunter Dozier. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. A 1-1. Misses above the zone for a ball.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. Here now the 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Buxton will wait on it. And there's the second out of the inning. Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Matt Olson. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And it's gone as they add still another. plate now, Eduardo Escobar. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left, but this will land untouched. 8 runs and even 10 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Popped him up. Newman moving to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Yastrzemski coming on. He can't get to it. That's a leadoff single. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely.
Willian Astudillo.
In now, Willians Astudillo. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Segura onto the grass. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 44.
The pitcher, Jesus Luzardo, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Now a bunt attempt here. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Javier Baez, runner in scoring position with Sugan. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Grounded down the third baseline, but this is foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here. Still 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play, making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. At the plate, Mike Yastrzemski, a hit in 2 tries so far. Now the 2-1.
That's ball 3.
Waiting on deck, there's Yadi Molina. On a line, that's a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And the Giants are in business here on the leadoff double.
Now batting, catcher, Yadier.
To the plate now, Yadier Molina lofted in the air out toward right center. And he can't track it down as this ball falls.
The batter, number 24.
Standing in now,
Second
Ryan
baseman.
McMahon. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. He's got it one away. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Madison Bumgarner. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Trying to bunt here, but this winds up hitting him. And they're going to say that he went after it. A strange strike, too. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. 2 down, runners at first and second. Line toward the gap in left center. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score.
Now batting, right fielder, Hunter.
Stepping in now, Hunter Dozier, a bouncer up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores. Julio Teheran gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. At the plate, Nicholas Castellanos. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Full count still. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. Ready with the payoff pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
The first baseman.
Next to bat for the Giants, Matt Olson is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And he fouls this one off. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. The 3-2 one more time. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And this could be trouble now. It's 3-1. Three balls and 2 strikes to Eduardo Escobar.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run. Coming to the plate now, Mike Yastrzemski. This, of course, his second appearance in the inning as they've now batted around. Astudillo over to his right, and that's the 3rd out. New inning set to get underway. Now at the plate, Mike Trout. He was a ground-out victim last time up. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Even count. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fouled off. Ready with another 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. On deck, the powerful right-handed bat of Paul Goldschmidt. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th. And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Yordan Alvarez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, and he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Stepping up to the plate, Rafael Devers. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
The 1-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And Dozier will put it away for out number 3. So stepping in, Yadier Molina. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
The batter number 24, second baseman, Ryan.
Into the box now, Ryan McMahon, and it's fouled away. The 1-2 pitch. A runner at first with no outs here. Fouled away. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Line toward the alley in left center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Fortunately for him, though, no error on the bobble, and the runners will hold at first and second now.
Up next to the Giants, the pitcher, Madison.
In now, Madison Bumgarner.
Bumgarner.
And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Here now the 2-2.
We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Devers gloves it. There's one. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
Now batting.
So base is empty now after the double play. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Gene Segura. A 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Men on third with 2 down. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. On the move is Trout. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Seventh inning ready to roll. Digging in, Kevin Newman. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in once again, Byron Buxton. He singled his last time up.
Byron Buxton.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. On his way to second is Buxton, but not quite enough as it's off the center field wall. And he'll make it to third base. Almost a home run there, but he's got himself a triple instead. Cole Hamels comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the seventh.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Giants, number 32.
Into the box, Williams Astudillo. 1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Miguel Cabrera will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. McMahon is under it. 2 gone. And that brings up Javi Baez. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Yastrzemski coming on. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning.
For the traditional 7th stretch.
Brendan McKay enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Brendan McKay.
Last half of the 7th here. Hunter Dozier digging in now. In his last appearance, he singled home a pair of runs. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. 1 away. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. The 2-1. Grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Hard hit to first. Taken in by Goldschmidt. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in, Matt Olson. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Now the 3-2 pitch. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. At the plate, Mike Trout. It was a walk in his last trip. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
And this is where he's especially dangerous because if you walk him, he can
swing and a drive to left by Trout. This one's got a chance. Gone to lead off the inning. At the plate now, Paul Goldschmidt. 2-1 to the A's first baseman.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Yordan Alvarez is on deck. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Castellanos has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Yordan Alvarez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And the 2-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Here now is Rafael Devers. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. 1-2 now.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Eduardo Escobar, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning. The 1-1. Fly ball into straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Stepping in, Mike Yastrzemski. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
The count now at 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
Alvarez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
The catcher.
At the plate, Yadier Molina, 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it, and that retires the side. Striding in for Oakland, Kevin Newman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. In the air out to right. Dozier is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Next up for the A's, Byron Buxton. He tripled last time up. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Back goes Yastrzemski. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. A's down to their final out now, and that'll bring Williams Astudillo into bat. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. And now this crowd, right around 34,000 fans, comes to their feet. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Last strike now for Oakland. 2 out, nobody on, and he fouls this one off. Low with the fastball that time. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fouled off. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start
on to first, and that's your ball game.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
12-2, the final score in this ball game. The San Francisco Giants scored 12 times en route to a win tonight. Madison Bumgarner takes home the win. David Price was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.
winning pitcher is Madison Bumgarner. The loss goes to David Price. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 37 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.